A group called the Northern Pikes are readying themselves for a big campus concert. The singer-songwriter is Jay Semko. He's singing a very cynical song. At least his mother might think it so.
Things I do for money, I'll never understand. I used to be quite critical, now I find them cynical. A lady with a starving baby miles away from me. No problems here, just life and death, but what the hell is wrong with me and everybody else? Things I do for money, I'll never understand. The world is just a marvel.
It's from the Pikes' new album, Big Blue Sky. Critics say it has a countrified charm evoking images of their origins. The Pikes all just came to Toronto from Saskatoon, and Jay Semko isn't overjoyed about that word, charm.
There's a cliche that's often used in rock music, the word fantasy, which I don't think our music really is. It's more real life, aimed at real people, about real things, and based on personal experience and personal observations. We're trying to be true to ourselves. I think if you're not true to yourselves in your songs and your lyrics, I think you're going to be unhappy somewhere down the road because you'll feel a bit like you've sold yourself.
Never had a trophy, and I never wanted one.
They were true to themselves by living at home for 3 years and making records there too. They only recently moved to the Bigger Apple.
Into the big blue sky, smiling down upon you now. There's a big blue sky.
Flight 102 is beginning its descent to Toronto's Lester Pearson International Airport. And Jay, with guitarist Brian Potvin, explains the alienation theme of his songs.
I think it's just something that people go through as a teen and as a developing into a young adult. You feel isolated, and I think you're...
That's why people relate to it.
Yeah, I think everyone goes through it, through a certain growing process at some time in their life. And I think that's just part of it all.
And you were young enough to remember it?
I think so, yeah.
That's a good memory.
I'm a real old teenager.
So are all the Northern Pikes. Now, however, they're in their mid-20s and are big stars with the college campus set here and in the States. But they were all teenagers together, and when they left Saskatoon, they stuck together to share another trauma that's part of growing up. They all live in chaos in the same two-bedroom high-rise.
5 of you live here. I mean, do you really think you're good housekeepers?
A housekeeper?
Yeah.
No, I'm a horrible slob. In fact, I'm probably the worst of all these guys, although Brian runs a close second to me.
Merle Brick and another Pikes hit, Teenland.
Really, what would you say if your mum came and saw this?
Well, I don't think I'd want her to come here, first of all.
You don't?
No.
Well, don't look now, but you've got trouble.
Wow! I can't believe this. It's my mom.
Your mom.
How you doing?
Growing a beard. What are you growing a beard? Or you just
Well, no. It's a long story, but sort of the... Wow.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know that it looks any worse in your room.
It's that night's big concert at York University. Mrs. Cheryl Semko hasn't before seen her son Jay and the Pikes play such a big gig. And what's more, she'd fought her way through their kitchen to produce a taste of home. A carrot cake, just what pop rock stars need to stoke up on during intermission.
Good to see you. Good
Yes,
to see all
it's
you
good to
guys, actually.
Yes, likewise.
Thanks, Ma.
Now, some more candidates.